Who is they and when? And I know since when, but like
Nia. If you know, you know. We'll talk about it.
Talk shit about Jay Jenkins.
Oh, that sounds like a janitor name, bro. That's crazy.
Jay Jenkins.
It's like a made-up character in a comic book.
He sounds at least 20 years older than what he is. At Jay Jenkins. You look up all the I was trying to find, like, I knew this song, I heard this song, and I couldn't find the 808 Mafia beat. So I kept looking for it, and I just kept seeing Jay Jenkins everywhere. I'm like, it's crazy it's crazy that his name is Jay Jenkins.
Jay Jenkins.
I mean, I'm not mad at it.
J. Jonah Jameson.
I need Spider-Man.
Man them. It's not with a hype thing. A war.
One Pastor Govey, similar to Jeezy. Welcome back.
You already know what's good, brother. How you doing, man?
I'm back, and it's also myself.
Shop like Shak.
We got Young Malik in the building. Young Malik.
Is that my drop?
Yeah.
Well, thanks.
We got Coco and Ash in the building.
Hey.
I'm in love with the Coco. Ashy, the classy.
Ooh, with the snaps, though.
I like it.
Classy. And the snaps? Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Ashley.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we got Mixology Mike in the building. Hey. And I got what it takes to rock the mic, right?
Jeez. Okay. I see you.
It's a freestyle. What the fuck you want for free?
Friday? What? Let's go. Damn, son.
Yeah, how I can't,
bro.
Like, it's been so long that I've only been joking that it's been a sabbatical, but it's basically been a sabbatical.
I cannot comprehend how long it's been. Like,
the last time we recorded was September.
Whoa, nah.
There's no way we recorded in October. We were gone.
You were actually right. No, we did not record. I was like, hold on, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, damn.
So we recorded in September. It is now November. So many things have happened since.
Yes. Life has been life, and that's crazy, bro.
I know a lot of milestones have happened in my life, but let's start with yours first.
Yeah.
How have you been in the past month?
Damn. It's nuts, bro. I've been good though, man. I can't even front. I've been good. I got some stuff coming up that I'll plug a little bit later on in the show. You know, got some announcements.
Classic Patrick
pre-announcement.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna let you know that there's something happening, but I'm not gonna let you know right now.
Too much right now, but
everything's good. He's blessed black and highly favored.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So from time I've been out here, man. But nah, man, I've been good, man. Just been grinding away, working on some personal projects. You know what I mean? So yeah, back at it, and man, blessed. Feels good to be back, but also I'm missing Yad, and we'll talk about it. But I miss Jamaica.
That's all you gotta say about your whole month that you've been gone? You said just vagueness.
Because I don't know time. Like, honestly, it feels like it's been a long time, but it also feels like it's been 2 weeks.
That's fair. I can't even think of anything that I can just throw at you that like you've been up to. You know what?
Yeah.
How was Jamaica? You tell me how Jamaica was. No, you because you're gonna ask me how it was.
Yeah.
Let's start with your take. I want to hear yours. Yours is a whole lot cleaner than mine. Less muddy.
A little bit. No, it was a little bit less. No, it was a beautiful experience, man. Like spiritual experience. Got to go back to Jamaica for the first time in. Let me do some math here. 2017. You figure out the years.
That's 6 years.
6 years, yeah. Which felt like 10 for whatever reason, because pandemic feels like it's been whatever.
Right.
So got to go back and see the family, and Ashley got to meet some of my aunts and cousins for the first time ever. Like ever. Because we got married, obviously, during the pandemic, and a lot of family couldn't travel.
Right.
So we got to go back. I went back, and she went for the first time really to Jamaica. And bro, I'm just telling you, that experience was spiritual. Like, it was different. Like, from the moment we touched down and the air hits you, you just feel the difference. Like,
you sound like my dad.
No, I'm like,
no, that's what my dad says.
No, it's crazy. Like, I know
like, you don't feel. Like,
my dad doesn't
speak with that heavy patois, but that's what I hear when he says it.
Yeah. But like the clapping on the plane when you land, I miss that feeling. Bro,
ours was forced.
Fair. Ours was natural. We had bare yardies on our plane, bro. Like
We had people that were like, culturally, why aren't we clapping? And then they started clapping.
Yeah. But no, just touching down, man, and just being there and driving through. So where my family lives is in like country part of Jamaica, like rural, like farm agriculture. That's what we grew up. They grew up doing. I say we, like I'm like born there.
No. You're not them. But you're
I'm not. But it's weird. I'm the only grandchild on that side that wasn't born in Jamaica. So
crazy.
It's crazy.
You're real first generation Canadian.
Yeah. So, you know, there's a different experience for me when I do go there and get connected back to this time where my mom grew up. So we actually stayed in the same house where my mom and her siblings all grew up and everything like that. And it's actually the same property where my mom and two of my aunts are actually buried. So there's a lot of just family connections that happen there. And it's a property that my earliest memories of Jamaica are from there. So for me personally,
crazy.
it was just
That's
like,
adult
that's
to
why I
be
say,
there.
like I tell you, it was like a spiritual experience, man. And, you know, Ashley and I had a moment, we went over and took in the whole landscape, and I showed her. We walked over to where my mom is and laid to rest, and, you know, God rest her soul. But we had a beautiful moment, just, you know, reflecting and just showing her, you know, like my roots, you know what I mean? And and then aside from that, just, man, being with the kin folk is just crazy. Like my aunt was cooking for us, like made us some blessed curry.
Man, I would have loved
fresh
some
curry
like family cooked food. That's amazing.
Yeah, roast breadfruit and everything. And then my cousin,
I didn't even have
the goat was,
breadfruit.
we passed some goat on the street driving there. Like I'm telling you,
I miss not like when I used to visit my grandfather and his property, like just hearing the goats when I would wake up.
Yeah.
That makes me hungry.
Bro, I heard a rooster. Like we woke up to a rooster. We woke up to the sound of a rooster waking us up, and like
I enjoy that.
It's beautiful, and like, you know, where they are, there isn't internet connection, which I was like, I'm so grateful for that. Like we're disconnected, just like living and vibing off the land. And so we did that for the first couple of days. We were out there and, you know, seeing families, seeing, you know, different parts of the country. And then we linked up with y'all.
Yeah.
And the debauchery started.
Well, yeah, you pulled up at the welcome party. Okay, I love it.
So, because when we pulled up, it was the welcome party for the wedding.
Yeah.
So we're showing up, but we were already kind of
showed up like 2 days after we had already situated. But like a lot of people were showing up on that day.
But we showed up and you guys were already in. Like people were already like drinks in to this party.
What do you mean? It's Jamaica. It's nighttime.
No, that's what I mean. So we showed up. So we're like, okay, we gotta catch up. So immediately, I was about to say rum and coke, rum punch.
Rum and coke is like, I had a couple rum and cokes, but like I don't know why.
No. The rum punch. So we immediately downed like what, 2-3 rum punches.
I lost count.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Here's my first problem with the resort.
Yeah.
It is not a real problem. This is my fun problem.
Hold on. Do you want to go there now?
I don't know. You didn't ask me how much.
No.
Let's save it. But my first problem was it's a fake problem.
Yeah.
Them drinks was strong. They're like rum punch. Okay, here, let me make this rum punch. I'm gonna do some white rum in it, and then I'm gonna throw some dark rum in it too. Yeah. Or like you ask for a pina colada, and I'm watching them make this for people. I might have ordered 1 or 2 pina coladas, but like if you had a blended drink, they blend it with the white rum, and then they give it to you, and then you're like, oh, I'm about to take it. You're like, no, hold on.
Yeah.
And they drop some dark rum on the top. Like, why?
Deadly.
What's the point?
Deadly.
Let me come. They're like, first off, they want their tips.
Yeah.
But they also don't want you to come back too fucking much.
That's it.
I don't get the point. You got to choose one or the other.
Because they see, when you see that amount of liquor, you're like, okay, I got to tip these guys. So they're already getting their money. Then they hit you with that strongness. And you go back, you're giving more money.
And that's where I was like, I don't think I want to tip you for the amount of alcohol you poured in here because it's no longer the drink. Like I ordered like one. This is why I stopped ordering rum and cokes.
Yeah,
it was half and half, or if not more rum than there is coke.
Yeah.
Therefore, this drink is not enjoyable. It's gonna get me drunk, but I'm not gonna tip you off of a. Here's a whole cup of rum when I can go to my room and I can do it myself.
Fair enough. Fair
You know?
enough. Fair enough. I did not think
yeah.
that way, so I had many.
I know
of
you were
those.
probably like, I was. Thank you,
I
sir.
had many of those. But yeah, no, like all in all, just to just get back to it, was Jamaica for me, anyways, and for us, I'll speak on behalf of Ash, was beautiful. Like we enjoyed our stay. We enjoyed it to the point where it's like, damn, like when are we going back? Type of
You
thing.
fucking right.
I love
So
that.
yeah, I miss Yad. But yeah, man.
Yad for me,
Yes.
I am scarred.
Oh boy.
It's gonna take some time to get back to Yad,
Oh,
and I
man.
want to go back to Yad because there's so many reasons, including the food that like we're continuing to eat because we haven't felt like we've got enough out of it.
Fair enough.
We had curry goat today for y'all.
yeah.
But since we've been gone,
Shout out to Kelly Clarkson.
is she did that one since you've
Well,
been
since
gone?
you've been gone, yeah.
That was hers.
Beautiful song, yeah.
Not a cover,
That's a guilty pleasure song, bro. Okay, sing it,
All right,
Michael.
guys.
Sing it.
guys. Y'all are lucky that there's not a camera on you
Yo,
guys because that
honestly,
was hilarious.
just swing that over
was
there real
really
quick.
Good. That was really good.
That was.
Yeah, we got we got to Jamaica a couple days before you, so
Yeah.
we were there, got settled, and all of that. It was honestly, the first day was exciting because we got there. Whatever happened as far as like the gripes of travel, you're just like, fuck it, we here. Mind you, we've already had our issues with the Moon Palace as far as planning and
the name
the
drop
sales and what.
No, this is the name drop already.
Yeah, Moon Palace. They're gonna get this. They deserve it. At Moon Palace. Moon Palace,
bomb.
Ocho Rios.
Moon Palace.
Yeah, man. They give you gas. That's an inside joke for all 100 and
Yes.
something
Shout
people
out
that
to
was
Mark,
there.
yeah.
But the first day was great. Got drunk, did the thing, and it was weird. Where I just remember a man, just like one of the bartenders, like basically telling us, and he was telling us for the man behind the bar to tip him. I'm like, bro, I just got here. This is drink two.
Right.
I'm gonna drink all night.
Yeah.
You're telling me when I should tip a man?
Right. Suspect.
Like, I mean, fast forward throughout the entirety of the entire trip, like it just became something where like I was just tipping because you just feel like that's the need, like that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
I look at the amount of American dollars that I have left off the amount of American dollars that I
you
pulled
brought,
out.
yeah.
Fucking crazy that I tipped them like mad hundreds.
Gee.
Hundreds of dollars is gone off of just tipping people.
Damn.
So that's another reason to
Damn.
respectfully.
Damn. That's a respectful suck my.
Yeah, we want to fast forward to the welcome party. The welcome party was great. This is like literally the moment where like both of our sides is like meeting for the first time in a lot of ways, and it was great for that. And I did get to see some of that.
Yeah.
It was between 6 and 8. It was popping.
Yeah.
But we still had 2 hours left. And these guys out of nowhere with no recourse started packing up the food, and Coco, bride to be, is like saying, hey, excuse me, sorry, I haven't eaten yet.
Yeah. I mean, it was crazy. Mans were like literally packing their plate, and the food was being removed.
You know when like
That's nuts.
you know when I've never experienced this just because, you know, thankfully I've never been in a situation like this, but I've seen this in TV or whatever.
Yeah.
Imagine a man's like repoing shit in your house,
Oh shit.
and you're like, please don't, please.
repo
I'm
man.
gonna pay. I'm good for it, and he's not listening to you, and he's just taking it.
At the end of the series, where he's just standing in an empty room.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Everything's gone.
Yeah.
Shit.
So he's repoing all the food, and we're like, come on, we haven't even eaten. That's the whole bride, and he's just not saying shit, and he's referring to a contract that doesn't say shit either, and we're losing our minds. I keep trying to tell people when I'm drunk, and I'm right.
I saw a different you that night, bro.
I'm fucking crazy, but it's like entertaining, and I kind of love it.
It
It's
was.
like
It actually
part
was.
of me loves it, and that's the problem because I need people to stop me.
No, but it was like I was like, "Ooh, this is spicy." This
The
is
crazy
good.
thing, the people that were stopping me, Malik, of course, was there, but like Coco's dad, Wally, And I've never imagined this scenario, but this man was holding me back all week.
I thought you were gonna be holding him back.
He was holding me back.
I thought you were gonna be holding him back, but he was holding you back. Like, it's crazy.
He just tapped me on the shoulder, like, all right, stand down.
Like, I got it.
Holding Canada
Yeah,
back.
that's crazy.
That's what happened.
That's nuts.
Yo, we got former streets mans
Yeah.
trying to hold back a Richmond Hill man.
Damn.
Imagine that.
The Jane and Finch came out that
The
night.
Jane and Finch came out. The little bit of Jane and Finch. So that's how it started. And we're already off some beef ting. I don't know, man. I don't know how much to get into or how little to, but I just want to acknowledge that, like, it was fucking crazy for, like, that to be a thing.
Yeah.
They tried to come back and say, I don't remember how they even tried to resolve it. They didn't really. But we had that was just alarming because we didn't have the wedding day yet.
Right.
So we're like, if this is how you're gonna
This is like the launch. This is supposed to be like the launch.
Well,
of
the
whole,
simplest. It's like just food,
Yeah.
bar,
Yeah.
and I'm playing the music.
Right.
So
They literally
you don't have to worry
do
about
much.
nothing. Just stand there and watch me and just pack it up when it's done.
And they weren't serving the food. It's like
No, we'll
buffet
pick it
style.
up.
You go serve yourself. Like,
So it was alarming.
yeah, it's crazy.
And then, do I fast forward to the wedding day? I can't remember what happened in between. Shit.
do you
my
want to take
God,
that now
so
or
much.
Bro,
Bro,
we're here. We're here, man. We're here.
I don't know where to start, but our wedding coordinator was shit. She was dropping balls, blaming other people. Those people at the resort were blaming her. I didn't know who to trust. And I'm like, you guys are all need to get it together. And I was literally telling them, like, my whole thing when I was drunk and, like, clear.
Yeah.
Because I was right and they was wrong. I'm like, I don't give a fuck who's wrong.
Right.
You guys are all the same team.
Yeah.
If we're talking about the Toronto Raptors.
Right. I like this.
And for some odd reason, Dennis Schroeder keeps turning the ball over and airballing everything that he shoots up.
Right.
I'm going to be pissed off about the Raptors as a fan.
It's facts.
As a coach, I'm going to be pissed off that we're down by 20, but Dennis has been the one that has been mainly fucking up.
Right.
No disrespect to Dennis because you've been killing it and I fucking love you. But
world champion.
just imagine that where you're just watching a team play.
Yeah.
They're sucking and there's main people that are. But I don't give a fuck whose fault it is.
No.
The Raptors shat the
team.
bed today.
It's the team.
So this is what I said. I said, y'all shat the bed today. I don't care whose fault it is. I paid for this shit.
Facts.
This is a service.
Facts.
And this is customer service. And why are we not getting a simple, I'm sorry, our bad, here's resolution? They brought the food out to that welcome party at 10 p.m., 2 hours after everybody had left early because everybody was hungry.
Wait. Sorry. Hold on.
They did come out with food.
Because I left at that point.
Yeah. The man came out with food at like 10:14. I don't know why I knew that on the dot.
What?
And I cussed them and I said, bring that shit back. Nobody wants that. Nobody's here. Can you see that this shit is over? Get the fuck out of here.
What?
And this is why every single time I was on 2.
Damn.
We tried to make a vibe off the people we were calling the crocodiles.
Okay.
You know, if you've been on vacation, you know about the crocodiles, and that's the mans that are just like floating in the water.
Yeah,
with their eyeballs above the thing, and they're just like
the sea serpents.
Yo, I want weed. I have weed in my pocket, and they just pull out weed, and you're like, how's that dry?
How is that dry? Exactly.
They have laminated
Laminated weed?
No, laminated weed. That's funny. They have laminated fucking brochures about different packages you could do.
Excursions and everything. Yeah.
We went on that boat thing for like 30 seconds. Oh my god,
bro. Hold on. That boat thing, like, I'm not gonna lie, we were amped. We're like, shit, we going on boat.
So
like,
we agreed to this thing during the day. We talked to one of these crocodilios, and then the wedding party and them. We all get together. We all decide we're going to do this thing where we have a sunset cruise. We get on the boat and we're just driving on the boat for a good 10 minutes. And you tell me if you're going to get on a boat in a foreign land with foreigners and they're just talking amongst themselves and you don't know exactly what's going on because they stop and they're just like, and then some girl hops on and nobody's still explaining stuff while you're asking what's going on.
Yeah.
And then they'd ask you for money. You're not going to feel comfortable? I'm confused.
No, that whole experience was crazy. We're not even doing it justice. That whole experience was nuts, bro.
I know, exactly. There's no way to do it justice unless I have an animation to go with the story.
It was nuts. Like, showing up, first of all, I'm thinking like, okay, we're getting on this boat at like a dock or something like that. I was like, no, we're like literally hopping on, jumping on. I'm like, okay, whatever. But there's kids there. I'm like, I don't know how we're gonna do
And by
this.
kids, we have a 3-year-old and a newborn.
Right. So I'm like, all right, whatever. We make it work. We help each other on the boat because I mean, they for their part, they did try to help people get on the boat. So I was like, whatever. But then we're sailing in this small little boat into the ocean. I'm like, wait, this is not the boat that's taking us to the place. Or sorry, this isn't the boat that we're doing the thing on. They tell us, no, this is gonna take us to another boat. So I'm like, okay, cool. Everyone else is on the boat's kind of confused, but we're like, whatever, we're going with the vibe. And we're in the middle of the water, and another boat comes up.
It almost felt like a pirate.
Yeah, right? I'm like, are we getting like seized? What's going on here? And that's when this woman comes on. What did she call herself?
She said she was the secretary, which is fucking odd. Why are you the secretary of this trip on a boat? Secretaries are in offices. Yeah. And you are the secretary because you are basically managing the office as far as calls that are incoming.
Right.
Any of the office supplies that need to go on.
Right.
Festivities. Wrong word, bitch.
That's crazy. And the first thing she does is ask for money. Like, what? Like, what? That's how you're greeting us? Like, what's going on here? That part tripped me out, bro. I was like, what is going on?
The man said, we've never experienced anybody that was uncomfortable. But mind you, the man's name was Mr. Black. Or at least that's what he said it was. Or Mr. Shade or Darkness. Or,
Shades.
It's fucking weird.
Was that a villain in like freaking Luke Cage? Shades or something? Mr. Black?
Yeah. Shades. Fuck Shades.
But no,
the man was like, this never happened where people are uncomfortable. And I'm like, well, it's happening now.
Exactly.
People, are we uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Did you hear me asking what's going on the other side of the boat? Wayne, did you hear me?
Yeah. And they were not responding to you at all. Like, they're not responding. Yeah. They're looking at each other like you're talking a different language. I'm like, what's going on
It's
here?
so crazy when Jamaicans look at you like you're talking a different language and we're all talking the same.
Answers you and then whispers in the corner.
Yeah.
That's a movie, and that's Danger.
Yeah.
Stranger.
Yeah.
What's crazy about that is the fact that we all speak the same language.
Yeah.
It wasn't like we were in a Dominican.
We weren't in Dominican and they had to speak the
exactly.
Spanish first and figure it out and then
back at
talk to
Dominican.
us.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, we all speak English.
Yeah.
They were speaking
And some of us, if you need us to speak patois, we got
They
you.
were speaking
Exactly.
Jamaican.
Should I have been like a little bit more, hey yo!
Yeah, you just,
You just have to
And
be
maybe
rough.
they
You have to
didn't, we
rough 'em
weren't,
up.
maybe I was speaking
communicative to be communicative.
Right,
Yeah.
I was being too corporate communicative.
That's it.
Communicative for these people that like live in the water. This man lives in the water. I'm telling you, Mr. Black, gully creeper. I tell you,
The real gully creeper,
The real gully creeper.
Gully creeper,
Yeah.
creeper. Jeez.
Can we fast forward to the wedding day? Because we can
let's
talk
get
about
there.
this entire wedding.
Yeah, we can do the whole thing
forever.
play by play. Yeah. That's on our Patreon.
Wedding day.
Yeah.
Big day. This is after I've had countless meetings.
Yeah.
I've spoken to the hotel manager. I've spoken to the wedding manager. I've
Yeah.
said, I am nervous because you niggas don't know how to do shit.
Damn.
We've already told our wedding coordinator to fuck off. Respectfully.
Damn.
Because she wasn't doing anything to any of the events other than pretending at the wedding welcome party, being like, oh my God, I can't believe they're doing this. Meanwhile, you're just saving face because you didn't do your job. So we told her to respectfully get the fuck out of our faces for the rest of that trip because she wasn't doing shit at any of the other events at all.
Wow.
Not to mention the whole lead up where she doesn't know how to send emails. She don't know how to book invites. She don't know how to show up. She don't know how to lie about being sick. She's just horrible. Shit, dog.
Damn.
Jackson, I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wrong name.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Whatever.
If you for everybody.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Fuck her.
Damn.
Anyways, we told her not to come.
Yeah.
We're at the wedding day. At this point, we have decided on things. We've had our meetings. We've told them the sequence of the songs for us to walk out to. We've told them like we've done the whole walkthrough as
Right.
like us walking up on the stage or
Right.
the altar and all that.
Yeah.
We've agreed upon times to show up to places, and now the groomsmen, we get there early, and we agreed
Yup.
to be there early. We were
Yup.
in my room early. First off, everybody looked great. I love that.
Yeah, it was fly.
looking
It was
great.
fly. It was
We
fly.
looked great.
It's a good time.
Shout to Brandon with the blush pants. He's the only man that came through with the blush pants. With
yeah, he did his thing.
With the
He did
green
his
on the
thing.
top. I
He
fuck
did his
with
thing.
it. Alan with the hat.
Yeah. Alan's
Smooth.
looking sharp, man. He's looking sharp that day.
Mark Anthony in the 11th hour finding his jacket.
Yup.
He was so
had
nervous
to have
it was
his
gonna
jacket.
happen.
He had to have his
Did he
jacket.
get rid of it at one point? I feel like he did.
I feel like he lost it too. at
As
one
we
point,
told him
yeah.
he should.
Yeah.
And then we ended up going to our spot where we're going to take the pictures. However, these photographers showed up to our spot first, while they should have showed up to the ladies first. We don't know shit
We didn't
because
know that
we're
shit.
just
Exactly.
We're just
all right,
chilling
you're here.
Testimony today.
Huh?
It's a testimony.
Yeah. Hey. And
Need to organ,
they take our pictures and whatever. Here comes one of the bridesmaids, Farah.
Yeah.
And mind you, at this point they're taking all of my shots, so
Yeah.
I'm not looking. I can't see shit.
Right.
I'm just posing, and I
Yeah.
just hear Farah, who lost her voice, and it's just like. I'm not gonna try and emulate what she's saying, but she's just like, "What the fuck are you guys doing over here? You guys are like mad late."
Voice.
This is hard. It was like it was like it was Rocky. It was almost like Rocky. Adrian.
She was Adrian.
Show up.
It was like Doc Rivers.
But she
man.
was
It
like, "Yo,
rough.
y'all should have been where we're at like 45 minutes ago, and we're sitting here in our fucking robes,
Yeah.
waiting to dress up into the next shit, and we're waiting for this." So at the time that they were trying to get it all done, we would have been late as fuck to get
It's
this
crazy.
shit done.
Visually, it was nuts. Like the way she came in, she didn't have rollers, but just imagine like it was like,
felt like it.
rollers
energy.
and like she was on one. But I get it. Like, and then like I just met her that time, like in person during that trip, and to see her energy like that, I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit, like this is bad.
Yeah.
This is bad. Cause I'm looking, I'm like, normally, yeah, it's always like the bride and the bridesmaids, they get their photos done
Yeah,
early. 'Cause
that's what we
they
planned.
need the time to get ready.
They've known Farrah for a long time now.
Yeah.
For years. They've never seen her like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that happened, and so we were out in my head. I'm like, "Fuck! It's like 3:30 now. We're
Yep.
supposed to like start the ceremony in 30 minutes, and they haven't even shot the ladies."
Yeah.
We're inside. I leave, and then Coco's dad comes up to me.
Yeah.
And the whole time he's just trying to manage. He's just like, "I'm not trying to upset nobody. I know sometimes the news is gonna be shit that I gotta deliver." He's like, "Hey man, like, so just letting you know, it's starting to rain a little bit out there. There's an opportunity. There's a potential that we're gonna have to move indoors.
Yeah.
I don't know what your call is, whether we should just like stay as is or." And I'm like, "If it's just whatever, the ceremony's gonna be 30 minutes, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll just do it outside." He comes and updates me like 10 minutes later. He's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, listen, man, that's not gonna happen.
Yep.
The sand is soaked.
Yep.
You are not getting married on the beach today.
Yep.
So they got to set up indoors, which helped out because now it gave the photography team more time.
Right.
They get their time. As I'm waiting in the lobby with everybody, and
Yeah.
by everybody I mean like everybody that came to go watch the wedding or
They
be
were
part
getting
of-
ready to go outside as
I'm
what they
in the
thought.
lobby
Yeah.
and everybody just like chilling with me. They're like seeing me in my suit, so everybody's excited.
Yeah.
They want to talk to me and all that. I'm sitting there just like sipping my one drink. I've never had one drink for 3 hours since I was like 20.
Yeah.
I was nursing that like I was the night nurse in Peter Tosh's
Night
song,
nurse.
but during the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then eventually, thank God for Chase and Mark Anthony, because those guys really took care of me as far as like letting me know what was going on inside the bridal suite. That everything was eventually becoming a little bit more kosher, and
calmer. Yeah.
you know, because that all I needed was Coca-Cola,
For sure.
and then I could kind of just be like,
Yeah.
me too. So we eventually got to the point where we're gonna walk down the aisle inside our indoor Woodbridge-esque. And that's the thing. I was joking for months and months about why the hell would I get married inside a ballroom inside Jamaica? I might as well just do that shit in Woodbridge. And look what happened.
Yeah.
Not everybody fit in the Plan B spot, which was horrible and unfortunate. But
Never mentioned.
I didn't know that.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Mentioned.
They never mentioned that.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
Third.
we are lined up. We're ready to go. I am seeing some of the bridesmaids. I'm talking to the maid of honor, Candace, who's like right behind me. She let me know how many times I could look back, so I didn't spoil looking at Coco.
Right.
And then we walk down the aisle. I walk down the aisle.
Yeah.
I'm in love with the Coco. Banger.
It's a good song.
No regrets.
Good
Great
song.
idea.
Good song.
Great fucking idea. The energy.
Good song.
Went from
Everyone got
like
yeah,
flat
to
like-
just like, all right, let's go.
which is awesome.
We ready.
And then they get to Candace, who's the maid of honor.
Yeah.
And then they end up playing. So we had that song, and then we had International Players Anthem.
Yep.
For the bridesmaids and the groomsmen.
Groomsmen, yeah.
And then it was supposed to be Yeba's heartbreak for
Yes.
Coco to walk down the aisle too.
Yes.
They played that for the maid of honor.
Yeah.
It was so awkward because immediately I'm like, and I'm standing at the altar. I'm like, wrong song.
Yeah.
Wrong song. Switch it. I didn't know that Coco was doing the exact same thing on the other side.
Yeah.
But we rolled the punches. As far as what I heard from Coco, she's walking down with her dad. We're there having this conversation, and because she's got a career in theater and such, they both nutted up. And they said, all right, it's time.
Yeah.
Put on your big
We're,
face.
like, cussing. We're cussing people out.
Right.
We're fucking crying.
Yeah.
We're like, fuck you. You're what the fuck, Mauricio? This is fuck. We fucking. We're like cussing everybody.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, you know what to do, right? And I was like, I'm an actress, baby.
And what's crazy is I saw Coco and them walk down the aisle.
Doom. Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. This feels like a wedding.
Yeah.
So she walked down the aisle. I got the Yeba's heartbreak. I disregarded the previous version of Yeba's heartbreak that just played.
Yeah.
And that was a great ceremony. I gotta give my
That was a
kudos to
beautiful
Wayne,
ceremony.
who was here on the pod
Yes.
a while ago.
It was beautiful.
But he killed
Yeah.
being an efficient.
Yeah.
Like
Yes, he did.
it was like we wanted it to be everything emotional, a little bit spiritual, a little bit of a look back, and it was as authentic to us as I feel like it could have been.
Yeah. No, it was definitely like knowing you guys, knowing your journey a little bit, and just it was you.
Mm-hmm.
It was you. And the words he used captured it like perfectly.
Yeah.
And and just like, looking at you two up there, standing off in the corner and looking at you guys, I was like, this is beautiful. Regardless of how it played out, I know it wasn't what you envisioned, it wasn't what you pictured, but it was still a beautiful ceremony, beautiful moment to witness. So
Thank
at
you.
least
and it
I
gives
hope,
me chills and it makes me feel good.
yeah, I hope that you can at least, beyond all the BS that happened, at least take comfort in knowing that you had a beautiful ceremony, beautiful moment that we all got to witness.
Honestly, it's gonna I feel like, and like I'm still skipping ahead because I still want to get through that day, but like I feel like there's a lot of those moments that I know I'm gonna hold near and dear and like reflect on forever and really fuck with and like be happy about and like reflective on and say that was our wedding thing, because I know nobody's wedding goes perfectly as planned, and I think like I don't know what you envisioned about yours, but I know you didn't envision a COVID wedding.
So I did not imagine people wearing masks and stuff during everything, right? So yeah, but you pivot and you make the most out of it, and really at the end of the day, it's about the two of you, and the loved ones, the people that you want there. It's about that moment with them, and you guys got that.
So I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy about some of the pictures that I haven't seen yet, but we're gonna see soon. And thankful that we had friends and family that were pushing for certain shots and angles because it was wet outside, and these niggas was like, "No, we're just gonna take pictures in here." And they're like, "Idiot, go the fuck outside and have some imagination." I know you're trying to go and shoot past a 28,000, but you need to shoot this now, nigga, right now.
Yeah.
It was that kind of energy. I actually bowed out completely. I didn't understand what the fight was about. I didn't understand the urgency of like why my mom and Cherie were like, no, look, do this. You need to go outside.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, let's just get this fucking over with. I want to get this done. But like, I'm so thankful that they were pushing for some of those moments, or at least those shots.
Needed those shots. Like you needed the shots outside. You needed to get. I hope it looked like you got some of the sunset and everything.
We did.
Discussed before. They were sent to these people before, and they were sent to the team prior to. They were also resent multiple times, including when we were on ground at Moon Palace. So it was very much understood or should have been understood and communicated to all teams. However, only our team, 2 people specifically, held that down, and those will probably be the best photos we have. So.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. So thankful. So thankful, honestly.
Man.
So we did those shots. We before we were fighting people to stop walking past
That was
the
nuts.
stairs.
That was nuts too, man.
I don't know how it started, but like we had a whole lobby applause
Yeah.
for our entry, and it's not like it was the first time that we walked through the
Right.
But Coco and I walked. We're just walking to get to the stairs, and everybody started cheering. I was like, all right,
Cool. Yeah.
all right, cool. We got some cool pictures done. We had 3 outfit changes. You knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
So after that was done, we we changed our outfits. We got ready for the reception. We lined up to walk in again. Before we walked in, it was like battle mode before we put our game faces on and did that thing again. Coco coordinating as always, and we got in. And then as soon as we got there, why is the photography douchebag is the wrong word, spineless coward, yeah, spineless coward is fair,
Damn.
approaching me being like, hey yo, mind you, this is the Mexican man. And it rubbed me wrong talking to Mexican people in Jamaica. I'm trying to be here for Jamaica. These guys had a Mexican flag planted, like they ruined. They ruined. Yeah, like they ruined the shit.
Yeah.
And heads of departments that were Mexican.
Yeah, all the heads of departments were Mexican. So this dude is like
over Jamaican people.
and this dude's like, so just so you know, we have to leave soon. So we want to fake the cake cutting shot and have you guys do that part so that we can bounce. And I was like, nigga, what? I know it rained. I know there's an act of God. I know that you guys fucked up some shit. I don't know why you're trying to leave.
Right.
You can try and bill me more later.
Right.
I'm happy to try and do that fight, but why is it leaving?
Yeah.
Why is leaving the option?
Right.
So
Crazy.
I had a little quick baby cussing moment after I had just found out that the oxtail that we had repeatedly told and discussed with our wedding coordinator that would be there was not on the menu when I got my order taken for my meal.
Wow.
I'm just like, we're just not gonna get anything.
Wow.
And we're just gonna be paying racks.
Wow.
Like, why does my wife during this trip have to say we should have just bought a house?
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to hear that when it's wedding time and it's like, we should have just bought a house. And I'm giving these dudes like these anecdotes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to like talk to the person,
Exactly.
not the fucking
human.
role.
Yeah.
And
they don't
I
care.
didn't speak to no humans the whole time. None.
Yeah, just robots.
So we took those dumbass pictures. We took really hilarious ones because we said fuck it. We was shivving the cake. And then I feel like there was some conversations that happened that I wasn't privy to, which is amazing. That kind of put their team in a place where they captured some stuff afterwards. I feel like some speeches, I'm just
they
not
got
sure.
a couple speeches, I think.
They got a couple speeches, but like, this is my thing. This is my day.
Yeah,
this is my wife's day. This is some shit that we're gonna forever. And you think it's okay to say, well, we gotta go. Bye. Time is up. Nah, nigga, this is my life.
Yeah.
Like, you don't understand like what this is supposed to mean for me and my family. My dad speaking at the wedding is huge.
Yeah.
He wasn't, I'm not going to get into it, but he wasn't able to speak for a while. He had some issue with his voice, and he was able to get that fixed enough on time to speak at the wedding. And for the first time I ever see my dad quiver. You know what I mean?
Nah, man, that was a beautiful speech.
And thank God for all those people that captured all the speeches. All the people that, like, we told, like, yo, we need you guys because nobody else is doing this shit.
Like, shout out to, was it Mark, I think, called that out?
Exactly.
And I know Malik was out there getting some. I know Farrah was out there.
Malik's speech was crazy.
Like, yeah, man, like, bro, like, we literally had to step in and be the photographers and videographers, which is nuts.
Yeah. Malik's speech killed me because he I talked about it today. It came up on a call, actually, talking about the changing like finessing when we were younger. I was older. Obviously, I'm older than him.
He used to be older than me.
I used to be older than him.
We've since caught up in age. We're the same age now.
Hey, that's a fact. That's how it works.
Yeah.
When you get older, siblings
they catch up.
I had a conversation with a coworker about this earlier.
Hey, don't tell me you haven't talked down to your sister before.
Exactly.
She listens to me.
This guy, he's telling me he's brought up stories about how I used to have nickels, and I used to convince him. I'm like, yo, the nickel's bigger. Give me them dimes, dog. Gang.
Damn.
Coco got some amazing speeches from Farrah, her voice was gone.
Yeah.
Her cousin Candace killed it too. Just like, so her mom's speech, her dad, like honestly, I'm just really thankful for the words that I got to hear, and like that was probably the moment where I'm like, that's bang for buck right there. It was just the family. Like all of those moments were bang for buck.
Yeah.
Everything else was not.
There's only a couple times in your life when you get to hear words like that.
It's true.
And it's actually maybe only one, because the other time you don't get a chance to hear it.
And isn't that crazy?
The other time you're there, you don't get a chance to hear it. But, but you're right. When it's a wedding, it might be the only time.
It might be the only time.
What, like 100th birthday, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, no, for real. For real.
It's not
for real. It's not going to be.
21st, your 30th, no milestone birthday, you get that either. So
yeah.
We gotta flip that script. We gotta flip that
script. I'll get married just to hear
what people got to say.
All right, perfect. That's how you feel about me? Oh, cool.
Well, I think we just gotta welcome more thoughtful, thought-provoking speeches, maybe at birthdays and all those other moments that we just get together naturally and just like take for granted. Like, it's another year around the sun.
We've had some good speeches at Litmus back in the day. That was one of the only other times I could think of, like a general time where somebody's just saying good stuff, and it's seemingly unprovoked. It is unprovoked, because no one's telling you to say whatever you say when you say it at a wedding either. You could just go up there and keep it short.
It's true.
Or you could be an asshole about it, like a jokingly asshole.
Absolutely,
like, man, you know what you killed back in the day.
Back in the day, man. This nigga right here, man. This
embarrassing.
What's hilarious though is I wish that I could have all the bad speeches just put off in a corner where you don't get to hear them and experience them. You just listen to them later,
like
when
a gag reel of.
No, like you put them in that room. And they just do whatever the fuck they want to do. Hit record, like do whatever you want.
Corner?
Literally speaker's corner.
I mean, I'll say it because we might bring it back, but that was literally something we were going to do originally. So you talk about not having your original vision. We were actually going to have a speaker's corner at our wedding.
I love that.
I feel like that's also very COVID friendly though.
Yeah, it just with everything that happened.
I'm not speaking on what could have worked. I'm just imagining.
No, for sure.
That could have been a different pivot.
For sure.
It's like,
so,
you can't get near us.
Yeah.
Tell us what you think.
So that may come back. That may come back at some point. But but no, to your point, like we gotta normalize just telling people how we feel about them, man. Like you shouldn't have to wait for a wedding or for a special occasion for it to be the case. You know.
Just tell them. I say you hate him. You just tell him.
That's what I'm saying.
Why are you wasting time?
I hate you.
At least we can be somewhere.
It's been beef forever.
Just let them know where you stand.
Hey,
You go your whole life thinking this person loves you. You go your whole life thinking this person loves you. I hate you. I don't really like
92, I didn't go. 92, when I met you,
Our parents just had us together all the time.
You know what I mean?
Yo, how real is that though? Like those the family friends or the family.
Or Brad, bro, you mean the world to me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't breathe without you. And what I do when I was depressed.
Can we get to the highlights of the actual reception though? Because there was a few of them.
Maybe that should be sponsored by our
I was gonna say, like, I feel like at this point we should be.
Let's crack a call to the highlights.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Hold on. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that. What we got right here?
Middle.
We got the middle one. Yeah.
So what do you got? Talk to me, bro.
What's your flavor? I got.
These are new flavors.
So these are new flavors, by the way, that you can only get directly through Crawler.
Drinkcrawler.ca.
So I got a blueberry basil.
Blueberry basil.
Sparkling water gin vodka.
Yeah, you never tried this, right?
I have not tried this one yet.
So blueberry, basil, sparkling water, gin, vodka, and a little bit of light beer as per usual. The can looks a little bit different. I fucking love that.
I love that.
And I got the prickly pear, which is prickly pear, sparkling water, gin, vodka, and a little bit of light beer. Same vibes.
Yeah.
Prickly vibes on the can.
Let's do this. Love that sound.
Again, these new flavors are so exclusive that they're not currently in the LCBO yet. So you got to go to drinkcrawler.ca. You can get yourself a whole case for the LO. You can also follow Drink Crawler on Instagram, and that's where they throw away a lot of freebies for y'all.
Yeah.
They do lots of giveaways.
So check them out. Drink Crawler. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, bro.
Let's get into it.
As we're going to talk. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh yeah, no, we got it.
The one
told you.
Patrick has
I'm telling
is the one.
Damn.
The
Yeah.
one
This
Patrick has
is
the
this is.
one.
I'm gonna try the one after, but
blue
this one right here,
basil is
the blue
quite
basil,
awesome.
blue basil.
Blue basil?
Try it. Just try it.
I'm gonna try it. I want.
Oh, you want to crack?
I want to crack my own after. Like, I'm gonna try my
I'm
own.
telling you, yo, the prickly pear is really good. I think the blue black.
He wants the whole.
I don't want to wet. I don't want to wet.
No wets.
I don't want to wet.
What's that?
Just say blue basil, right?
Oh, I know.
basil.
It's a joke. It's blue basil. But
Yeah,
they're
it's
making fun of me
a
because I
joke.
called it basil.
Yeah, basil.
Yeah.
No, her, but y'all sound like, you know what I mean? Those ones. Like,
Thank you.
Yeah.
those
So,
ones. So you sound crazy.
The highlights. This is where, like,
All right, let's get to the highlights, man.
here are the highlights. The fact that the
Supposed to say it.
highlights are
Yeah.
the DJ was flawless.
In my word.
The DJ was flawless at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
reception. You
Yeah.
guys want to know why?
Yeah.
We gave him a list of music to play, and he played the music that we gave him to play.
Nice.
Period.
Nice.
He
Nice.
killed it.
Wedding DJs don't normally do that.
No,
He had a great time doing it too.
and the thing is
Love
like
it.
in the list that I gave him, there's certain songs that are mandatories.
Yeah.
He played Ocean Views during the during
Played them
dinner.
at perfect times.
I know, but that's how I did it.
It's almost like he
there was
knew,
the,
like
the
a
dinner
DJ.
section, and then there was the party
Nice.
section. So during dinner, he played Ocean Views. I remember just looking up because I was like, "What? He's actually doing it?" And he literally was like, "Hey!" I don't know. I saw
he
Wayne
vibing?
all of a sudden. He was like, "Hell yeah!" We're playing Ocean Views.
No, the music was on
The music
point,
was
bro.
great. Can I?
I remember
Yo.
the swag serve.
There was a
I
swag
love a
surf.
good swag surf.
There was a swag surf. There wasn't. Were you in that?
I wasn't
that.
Yeah.
I wasn't that.
No,
That was
there's
so much
there-
fun.
There's actually a picture
I
that
was
we
in
got within the app that Patrick set up.
Yeah.
So there is one of you guys swag surfing.
There is a video of us
Yeah.
swag surfing.
There's some
Yeah.
stuff.
I don't know where the one is Polaroid wise, but I kind of feel like the ones you're talking about you gave to Malik, he gave to me. I feel
Yeah.
like I have a vague memory of that. Do you remember that, Malik? That you gave me like 10 Polaroid pictures, remember?
From the wedding reception.
When we
I
cut
saw
the
it.
cake, the night we came upstairs to cut the cake.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
So they did-
So
they
they're
did-
somewhere. I'll find them.
We did the swag
He
surf.
Give them to me.
We did. We played pick up something.
Yes, yes,
Anything.
yes.
They did that.
Yeah.
I was picked up by Kadeem and your cousin. I don't even know who was your cousin. It was I don't even
I
know
wasn't
which.
there.
And
I know, and I'm gonna get there. Wayne Bridge. And then I was at this point. I'm like, and while I'm up on a pedestal, I'm like, "Where's my wife? Where's my wife? Where's my wife?"
Right.
She missed that part, unfortunately. But the song that she came out to,
Yeah.
because she was in the middle of an outfit change.
Okay.
I'm on a new level.
Ooh.
I'm like, did you plan this?
Hey.
It's like you and the DJ, chorus, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Brandon doing his
So good.
His little shuffle, whatever
little
this is.
shovel for a little Uzi. That was a highlight.
That was
Eternal
good.
take, man.
Eternal take.
Eternal take.
To my memory, him just saying the
Yeah.
words.
Eternal
It's like
take.
I should have known something. You just kept
yeah.
saying it.
Mark Anthony, our MC.
Yeah. Shout out to Mark, man.
Holding it down.
Shout out to Mark.
And also like throwing all the non-subs, but like the on your head top,
On your head
Fox and
top.
Palace.
They were not subs.
That
They were
weren't
motherfucker
subs.
was equally calming
Yeah.
and aggressive.
Yeah. At the
with
same
me.
time.
He was everywhere without being asked to be.
Yeah.
He was on top of things that needed to be on top of that everyone else forgot about because so many things were going awry that we had to jump on things we didn't anticipate. He was like, I don't even know. He was like the magic in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He killed that.
Do you
No,
know
he
what I
did.
mean? That
He
made
did.
everything kind of okay everywhere.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even there the whole time, but his presence was.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
days before he got there and the days after, he was so present still
Yeah.
that it was insane.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah, I felt like
Shout
he was
out to
there for
Mark.
7 days the way he was
Drop some
moving.
sounds for him.
Shout out to Mark,
How y'all do
man.
that, but-
Shout out to Mark.
Oh my God.
This guy always came in with the right, like, he knew the right timing to just insert a joke or just, you know, like you said, bring it back, bring down the level a little bit just to make sure everyone's, you know, having a good time. But calling things out when they need to be called
And
out,
I think
man.
the thing that you always worry about when you have an MC that comes from one side of the family is that like half the people gonna find that shit funny, and like being a white guy, maybe a quarter of the people find that shit funny. No, he made that shit rock. He included everybody.
Yeah,
He was so good.
so good,
It
so
gives you
good.
gas.
The Moon Palace give you gas.
No.
And he had been out in the community.
What's that?
He had been out in the community.
Yeah.
Doing business,
Yeah.
talking to people.
Yes.
You know, exchanging with
Yeah.
people in conversation.
Yes.
Buying shit.
Yeah.
Trying shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is not a crumb bum.
Nah.
You're like, this is a real, a real guy.
Yeah.
No crumbs in this bum.
No crumbs in this bum.
Maybe, but
I mean, he might. They might. Yeah. I don't know what.
I got excited.
I don't know.
So I repeated it.
Yeah. I know. I was like, you.
I got excited.
So like
I don't like
the
it.
reception itself eventually got to a lit place because the music was banging and everybody was lit.
Yeah.
We were having a good time.
I still want my soup.
The one part was me hearing that bartenders were eventually saying that they didn't have dark rum. How are you gonna run out of dark rum on an entire resort where I know there's dark rum every fucking where?
No.
Wait, that happened?
Explain it, please.
They told the bride, me,
Yes,
at like 8 o'clock
Sorry, what?
that they ran out of dark rum.
it
And I
sounds
said,
familiar.
No. You have dark rum somewhere,
Right.
right? So now it's Sunday, the 15th. We've been here since Tuesday. I already know the game y'all play.
He can't do that. He's
You
a
got
megastone.
it somewhere.
You're right.
I'm the bride, clearly in the wedding dress.
Yeah.
Go get the fucking dark rum, right? Why are we even having this discussion? But instead of that, I said, are you sure you don't have dark rum anywhere? Because I already know the answer, right? I ask questions when I know the answer already. Or when I really am seeking knowledge. So I'm like, you don't have dark rum anywhere? And he's like, no. I'm like, so you're out in the entire resort. No, we don't have it here. I said, oh, you don't have it here. So you can get it.
Go fucking get it.
I'm like, listen, I can't drink anything
Go
else.
fetch the rum.
I have a sensitive stomach. I'm the bride.
Right.
I'm drinking dark rum.
Right.
If no one else can drink it, that's their business.
Right.
But you're gonna get dark rum for me to drink on my wedding.
We
Right.
pay for an open bar, nigga. Trust
Like,
me.
I-
I know that. It's in the
I
line
don't know what else to
items.
tell you. Go find it. So
Right.
He's like, I have to go all the way. I'm like, you gotta go. So then Jordan and Brandon come around. Jordan DeVitcos.
You're right.
Brandon Graham.
Yeah.
Full name.
What a collab.
Full name.
They deserve.
Yeah.
They come
What a
around
collab.
and they like block off both sides of the bar. And they're like, nobody's ordering drinks until you get brown
Right,
rum, honey.
right,
You
right.
ain't getting these tips. You ain't getting no like,
Damn.
fucking orders.
Damn.
You ain't getting no, like, they kind of came at him like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, obviously, I'm ad-libbing.
Yeah.
But I'm just telling you
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
the energy. And that's what they told him. They blocked
Damn.
out the bar. And they
Good.
were like, you're going to just have to go get it. And that's 2
Wow.
minutes later, we had dark rum. And we were all taking shots, like 20 of us. At
Right.
the bar in front of like, yeah. And we still tipped them because we're solid.
Right. Damn.
Yeah, and
That was the
know
shit
that.
they
That's
were on
crazy.
all
and then
fucking
the thing that I didn't expect to happen, which I was a little bit disappointed that I found out probably a couple months before we actually left,
Yeah.
was that on the Sunday the club is closed.
Right.
So I wasn't expecting to have a club event after, like no after party,
Yeah.
because they're saying like at 10 o'clock we're done.
Yeah, that's it. Right.
So I'm like, 10 o'clock? What the fuck are we supposed to do with all these drunk people?
Hey, we gotta go somewhere.
We gotta throw them somewhere. What do you mean? This is gonna be a problem for you?
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't know. Honest to God, I actually don't have the story. I don't know because there's rumors. Like people were trying to say, like Mark originally was saying that they had opened it up specifically for us.
That's what I heard.
Somebody had said.
That's what I heard.
Somebody.
I heard Mark
somebody
was talking to him.
They
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody had said that they paid to do it. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think there were a couple people that paid and don't want to be talked about, so I'll leave them out of it.
Thanks,
but,
Wayne.
But definitely they were gonna do that prior to because they had to do something.
So we went to the club that night.
But there were
We changed our outfits one more fucking time because that's
Yeah.
what we do.
Yeah. Which is crazy. Hold on one second before
Yes. Yes.
I'm just like, because I got to pause because it wasn't like it was just people who were at the wedding that were in the club.
Yeah.
Like when they opened that up.
No, there was people in.
There's people in the club.
It was full, but I'm saying it wasn't just wedding party though.
No, it was a mixed bag.
That's what I mean. So it's like for them, like Mood Palace needs to. I mean, they owe you anyways, but like they need to acknowledge the fact that extra.
They obviously don't know what they're doing, right?
Right.
So that's not a surprise.
They were horrible.
The bottom line is
They
were forced to open up based on, a multitude of situations, and they probably realized from a business standpoint, like a lot of things they realized.
120 people,
through their
bro.
interaction with us,
Yeah.
that this is beneficial for them.
Exactly.
They were horrible.
So crazy. So crazy.
So we got to the club.
Accidental, happening.
We got to the club,
Yeah.
and mind you, everybody had told me the entire night, or leading up to the entire night. I'm talking about like work colleagues, people that were married, have been through weddings, blah blah blah. Find your time with your wife. It's gonna be so hard because you guys, it's gonna go so fast, and you don't even know. So they just like hold hands the whole night and just figure it out because it's gonna be so fast, and you don't want it.
Those
to
aren't
be
common words that everyone says. It is
we went to the washroom together a couple times, which is great.
True.
We changed outfits together one time, so we actually went back to the room and changed our outfits, which is great.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like, other than the first outfit change that you went before without me, that was the only time that I really felt like I wasn't with you when the wedding had started. Once it started.
Yeah, you guys were like, Bati and Bench.
I like that. The club was lit. Shout out to Gianni the Plug, because the Plug pulled up with like 18,000 blunts and he handed blunts in the club out. It was beautiful.
Right.
I didn't plan on honestly making this entire pod a wedding recap, but it's
we're here.
We're
packed. It's been a minute. We gotta talk about it.
Big Gianni pulled up with like 18,000 blunts.
Yeah.
He was passing that shit out in the club. Coco hit the blunt in the club like a fucking legend. It was lit. I gotta rewind back to another night where we was in the club and we played that song like I kept trying to tell y'all Perk Popper was the fucking song.
I feel like you gotta play it now.
I just to remind people for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But like basically before the wedding started, I had predicted, I'm like, listen, I played the song, like this is the best song in the world, first off. And this song is like between me and the LA folk. Like you can't tell me that this is gonna go off in the club and everybody's not gonna vibe. Coco was like, what the fuck is Perk Popper? The first time I said this should be on the wedding list. I played it and she's like, hell yeah. So I played this song in the club on another night. Her cousin's husband, or her cousin Wayne, was in the club. I had played this for him in my room, pre-drinking, getting ready to go out. And then all of a sudden I played. So I go to the DJ. And when you go request a song for a DJ, you show them the song and they just nod and you just hope for the best. This guy nodded, but like I don't know. I'm drunk. I'm drunk at the time, so I don't know if I had suggested that I play it for him in his ear, or he suggested it, but it happened. I gave him the phone and I pressed play. And I gave it to him so he could hear it, and he bobbed his head a little bit, gave me the phone back. He's like, nods.
Okay, I've never seen this exchange in my life.
So then he plays the song. I've used this as an intro. You guys just you'll hear the first 30 seconds. That's all you need to hear. It's fucking legendary. I said lean on a celebration.
I just popped another 30, now I'm meditating.
If a nigga try to rob me, I go Super Saiyan. That's a fucking song, bro. That's only 2 minutes long and that's all you need. In and out, banging.
Yeah.
So I suggest that this guy played it immediately.
Jeez.
And this is like when the club is packed with all the West Coast folk.
Yeah.
This is like all Coco's cousins and shit. What's that?
You said the elbows were up?
Elbows were up. My elbows went up and I didn't even realize it. I actually looked around and I was like, holy fuck, I'm in the middle of the dance floor right now. And everybody's looking at me. The cameras are on me. I thought it would be on the West Coast folk. They're in the corners doing it better than me. But it's me. So I'm doing my thing.
You gotta do your thing, man.
And then after the song is done, Coco was in the washroom at this point. So I was like, fuck, she wasn't there. Whatever. We'll do it again.
Yeah.
I go to Wayne, and you guys are gonna. I need to pod with Wayne at some point in life. I swear to God, I need to pod with Wayne. But cousin Wayne, he's cousin Wayne now.
Cousin Wayne.
I like cousin Wayne. I like cousin Wayne.
Cousin Wayne.
Like respectful.
Yeah.
So like lateral.
Yeah.
Like,
But you say,
You right here with me. Wayne.
But yeah, Cousin Wayne. I like
So
that.
Cousin Wayne,
Yeah.
mind you, Cousin Wayne was there with Candace, his wife, with 6 kids. So there was rare moments
Well,
where
they
he
both
was.
have 6 kids.
Yeah.
It's not her kids, it's their kids.
They kids. They had 6 kids, dog. They had them all there.
Yeah.
But this night they did not have a single one.
Damn.
Not near one of them.
So these guys, they were posted up by the bar. They had a bottle of Remy. They was vibing.
Bro, nothing is better than seeing parents without their kids.
Oh my
Telling you,
Yo,
I keep saying, watching Wayne have a good time was my favorite part.
It's amazing.
So So I played the song. I played the song for Wayne before, and his elbows is up in the room. So I don't know if he was having such a good time that he didn't realize what just happened.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Yo, Wayne, I just played Perk Popper." And he like, "What?" It's like, "Yo, I just requested that shit." He's like, "Hold on." This guy,
no way,
beelines it to the fucking DJ.
Jeez.
This guy digs deep into his pocket, pulls out a wad of cash, throws it on the DJ's desk, and says, "Play it again." Play that shit again.
No way.
And then, like, without a doubt, like 30 seconds, not even 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, immediately I hear this shit happen again. I'm like,
up
whoa.
of this in Jamaica, bro.
Whoa, this song is on already? My elbows.
I sip lean on a celebration.
Immediately again.
30, now I'm meditating. If a nigga
Now,
try to rob me,
mind
I go
you,
super saiyan.
Coco pulls up at this point.
Busy nigga, you can't hit me when you
End of the song.
End of the song.
freeway.
Yeah,
Coco's running in and she's like, ah! And at this point, I'm like, fuck.
Here we go.
Coco
again.
ain't experienced this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I did? My pockets was empty, so I said, "Hey Malik, got the ones?
My pockets are your pockets.
My pockets are your pockets, buddy." You gave me too much money. I actually kept some money. I'm not giving him all this money.
I actually do remember that. As you're saying, I'm like, I actually do remember you being like, Malik, and Malik was like,
I got it.
and Wayne was like, cousin. And we're like,
So
My pockets are your pockets is crazy.
I took that money,
Yeah.
beelined it back to the fucking DJ booth, and I said, "Play it again." And then, without a doubt,
808
right back, and he don't care, and no elbows are all fucking up.
First time I ever heard it every single time. All 3
That
times.
is
I don't think anybody has ever heard that song before that. It was just crazy.
But it became everybody's favorite.
Play
song.
it again.
At least for them.
And for those people who understand the Big Meech era, it was like I was playing Young Jeezy in the club all night. For me. That's what it really felt like. I felt like Big Meech. It was crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! I can't wait to feel that again because
That is amazing.
Oh, it was.
okay, so
Yeah.
can I tell you how I feel?
Yeah,
Get close?
You gotta come to the mic though.
You're gonna talk.
It's
Yeah.
not that important. But
Okay.
all I was gonna say is like it's so interesting to see
You there?
different sides of different families, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
so you see these different connections come together, and then you start to see lineage,
Okay.
and you see like different things that are the same in terms of like small things that are like mannerisms, where you're like it's the small thing, but it's a big thing because you're not even around each other. So like,
Right.
why is that the same?
Right.
And like an eyebrow raise that you do, or like the way that your nose is structured, or maybe the way that you express yourself, like all these different things. That's my favorite thing about the entire thing, because I feel like when I'm around Lynette more, for example, I understand Natalie more.
That's my grandma.
I can
That's my mom.
understand you more.
That's
I
me.
can understand Malik more. Like,
Right.
you know, and it trickles down from
For
there.
sure. Yeah.
So that's so fun. Is like the blending of worlds is like I can understand everybody a bit more just seeing their people
Yeah.
and seeing how
fact.
they exchange with their people.
Yeah.
That was my favorite thing.
It was, honestly.
No, it was like, and like that was the first time I met your dad, Coco, and like actually any of your family, really.
You never met?
And,
Yeah.
but I get you so much more. Like in fact, like legit. And you kept saying that you're like, once I meet your dad and like your family, like it'll make like not
You'll
that
get
you
it.
don't make sense, but it's like but like no, to your point, like you
It's
understand.
true, is it not?
Yeah, you understand each other so much more. You know what I mean?
that's
And it's, yeah, it's beautiful to see though. Like, man, shout out to family for real.
Yeah.
And just like I love the way that you guys were truly blended. Like it didn't feel like Coco's
One
side
side or
and
the
like
other.
your
It's
side.
beautiful to
was
hear
like-
from somebody.
Yeah.
You had people from LA like, hey yo, Yo, where Akeem at?
Yeah.
Really?
100%.
Well, Akeem and Daryl became best
Oh yeah.
friends.
That's
Yo,
what I'm saying.
My two favorite liars.
On
both sides.
Yeah, like I love that. I love when you go to weddings and it's not like, you know, bride side is here, groom side is here.
Yeah,
It's just like everyone's
I was
mixed.
genuinely seeing people like, I'd be like, like I'd walk in and I would like say something like, oh yeah, well Johnny just went, and it's like someone from LA just like, yeah, but Johnny went, and then Sean, and I'm like,
That's amazing.
okay, because everybody knows. Yeah,
I
Yeah.
would have like one of my Compton ass cousins coming up and be like, Gianni, that's my motherfucking nigga.
But you knew you were gonna get that from Gianni because he's a plug ass dude.
But like, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah,
I love that.
That's fucking
I want
hilarious.
to know more about how you talk to Gianni. and what y'all talk about.
Yeah.
That's great. You know what I mean?
Shit,
I liked it.
man.
So I feel like, honestly, like now that we're surmising the entire thing, I feel like it was the people, and I said it a billion times. The people made this shit what it was, and like made it the best ever. Like it wasn't perfect, not even fucking close. But like, if I'm gonna think about things that were perfect, it was the family, the family part, the blending, everybody meeting, people meeting each other, the experiences that I had with certain cousins and friends and people that like were family before, but like I feel so much closer to, like those are some big dubs that I'm really taking from this amazing trip.
You would know exactly how people would have felt about you when the first thing went wrong. If
that's a fact. Yeah.
The first thing went wrong and you guys been upset and like, well, damn, I don't know why y'all brought me out here.
Yeah. But like I felt like mad. I felt mad insulated. I felt so insulated by
the North America.
I felt so insulated by the family because like it was, if something like after things were just habitually going wrong, family jumped in and they're like, yo, this is not your fucking role at this point. I got you.
Right.
I'll take care of it. So I need you to just be the groom. And I'll be the fucking muscle.
Family took the wheel.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
That is how it should be.
So I mean, we still gotta figure that shit out. We sent a lengthy ass email to try and claw back at some of the shit that we trying to that is actually just owed to us. We realized there's definitely a big ass reason why Moon Palace don't have no promotion about any of the weddings that they do have. They were actually very disappointed when we said that we're opting out of allowing them to use our wedding as promotional materials. I said, fuck y'all. Actually, no. Coco said, Coco's like, no, because my husband actually gets paid for his likeness. So, no.
Right. Yeah.
Unless you're gonna throw a bag on top.
That's it. Throw a bag,
and you guys can use my face.
No, I said verbatim, absolutely not.
Yeah, that's what she said.
And they laughed, and I was like, I'm actually serious.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. My husband is a brand.
Yeah.
My husband is a voice, a face.
Yeah.
And an opinion and a personality.
And Tamar the Terrible said she was
more
just.
than you get paid for your job. So there's no way that we would give that likeness away for free when we get paid for it in bigger markets.
Yeah,
that
not
would be
happening.
absurd.
And our wedding
Thank
planner,
you so
Tamar the Terrible, was very disappointed.
I like that.
Don't make me a witty ass creative motherfucker come up with some names for you, because I will. And I've blessed people with some names. I swear people don't give me the credit.
I say that all the time because I bless people with names.
Shout out to Smooth Patrick. I started that.
Hey.
I started that.
That's facts.
I did that.
He coined it.
I did that shit.
If I was in university,
but you did that shit though. You did that shit.
I did do that shit.
I did do that shit. The Aviators did that shit. The vodka or whatever the fuck you were on. Gin, I don't know.
I don't even know. Might have been all three of them, bro.
It wasn't Crawler.
Nah.
I'll tell you that much.
Shit. Nah, man. Shout out to you guys for honestly like putting up with what you had to put up with.
And still living.
It's still living, yo. Still thriving, man.
We're an hour and 12 in, but I would still love to get to some form of a docket. Like, there's a couple things that I think we can that are kind of maybe a little bit adjacent to what we've been talking about.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Let's jump. What
I mean,
what do you think? You said I mean, so I know you mean something.
People spitting game.
You talking about
They spit
Jay
game.
Jenkins?
Yeah. He might be. He was
Okay, before we talk about the Jeezy interview,
Yeah.
let's talk about the album very quickly.
Okay.
Very quickly.
Yeah.
I just want everybody to listen to it if you have not. Jeezy's new album is like really good. It's up there as far as like content and like him doing something that's new and old. It's not like you're ever gonna get Thug Motivation 101 ever again. That exists. You can always go back to it, but this feels like reminiscent of a little bit of that.
Yeah,
with,
yeah.
Honestly, 103.
103 was.
It felt like 101, 103, and one of the preachier ones where he started going by Pastor Jeezy.
Pastor Jeezy, yeah.
It felt like all of that combined. So like it felt grown up. It felt like some grown up trap. Like
I
didn't feel like
I
was
like it.
Didn't feel like I was gonna kill nobody the same way the first one made me feel like killing people.
Yeah.
But it was
But I
was
like
really
that.
good.
Rapping your, not even just rapping your age, but I like the fact that like
I might
it's relatable
forgive,
content.
but I don't forget.
It's the name of the title. I like that.
So that album came out. He had a little bit of a rollout. The album cover is little baby Jeezy with all the baby teeth. Very cute. But then part of the rollout, aside from the interviews that he had, was one that he did himself.
Legendary.
First off,
This guy's a legend.
how you gonna shout out Nia Long in your song and say you want to holler at her, and then you're gonna have a whole hour and a half interview with Nia Long? Legendary. Hold on, let me just
Legendary.
listen to this manifestation.
Stuck there, need a ladder. Ever see Nia Long getting at her?
I love it.
Ever see Nia Long getting at her?
Come on now.
Here's a little clip. You tell me what you hear, because I'll tell you what I heard, because I heard the whole thing.
Right? Like, and you gotta know when it's time to be done.
Right.
And that's usually not about another person, an affair, or, you know, some chick that's willing to like make you feel like a king, because that's why most men cheat. Most men cheat because
that's fascinating to me.
It's so gross.
That's
So fascinated. I love this expression. That's so fascinating to me.
You tell me what you hear when you hear
fascinated to me.
like.
also, why'd you say most men cheat?
No,
Did she say that?
She did.
but like in the context of like,
Of most men cheating?
but
on,
like
let
the
me-
percentage of men that cheat,
In her world?
the most men that cheat.
Listen,
I get what you're saying.
The whole,
but
the whole little clip.
that's fascinating to me.
That's hilarious to me. That's fascinating to me.
Yeah, that's fascinating.
I didn't have Jeezy saying fascinating on my bingo card for 2023.
Fascinating is crazy.
Enjoy.
Good for them.
Wow.
Right.
And you gotta know when it's time to be done.
Right.
And that's usually not about another person, an affair, or, you know, some chick that's willing to like make you feel like a king, because that's why most men cheat. Most men cheat because
That's fascinating to me.
it's so gross. It's so stupid.
I personally,
It's a lot.
Here we go.
real niggas don't cheat.
You don't think so?
That's it right there. That's the bar.
I kind of understand
Hold on,
what
yo,
you
hold on,
mean
yo.
when you say that. I understand what you mean when you
It's
say that.
something in us
Yeah.
that makes us want to be right.
Yes.
Across the board.
Right.
But
Right.
is that so that you are living up to the expectation that you set for yourself?
So, I mean, just you, Patrick. You didn't hear the whole interview. You tell me what you heard. Hold on. Why is Sabonis at 48 points at halftime? Anyway,
Why?
oh, fantasy points. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
don't do it, don't do it.
Anyways, continue.
Yeah. To me, I heard a man who is talking along to try to please the woman in front of him.
That's fascinating to me. That's fascinating.
You know what I mean? So he's saying the things that he believes she wants to hear.
That's
I'll take it a
right.
step further. I feel like he's saying this. I feel like this conversation kind of already, like, not to say this exact conversation already happened, but they've already spoken
on the subject.
Yeah, on the subject, and he's still learning more new stuff.
Yeah.
And as it's happening, he's like, wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
it's
fascinating to me.
It's all
You didn't say that?
real.
oh, really? Right.
Yeah.
Right. But I would love to know. So she says something about when he says like, no, real niggas don't cheat.
Yeah.
And she's like, I think I know what you mean by that. I wish he asked like, or I wish someone was there to be like, what does that mean to you? Like,
what's a real nigga?
What's a real nigga?
What
Yeah.
I'm writing, Patrick, as my question is, do real niggas cheat, and what does that mean to y'all?
Damn.
Because that's the bigger question.
That's fascinating.
You already know, like, they was trying to fuck.
Yeah.
And that's okay because you.
Yeah, they grow. They both divorcees or separated. Yeah.
Hold on, I have another clip to play though.
What does that mean? Do real niggas cheat? And if you cheat, are you not a real nigga?
What's a real nigga?
I feel like the second answer. I feel like the second question is more debatable than the first, because the first one being do real niggas cheat, I would say no, because then when you break down like the whole philosophy behind cheating, and it's not even about just the relationship wise.
Nothing
it's
can be
about
real.
everything that, like, as a person that you do. It's about your day to day, how you deal with your friends, how you communicate with people, what you say, what you don't say.
That you're not real.
It's like a whole bunch of different stuff. And then some people find this niche where they get comfortable cheating and telling a handful of people, so they continue to do it because they get to
It's nasty.
It's weird. It's like, why are you telling me like I'm cheating with you?
Tristan Thompson came out and said,
I don't even want to.
When he cheats, he feels disgusted. I'm sorry.
The day after. The day after.
Always disgusting. What's his life like?
The day after, he said.
The day after.
The day after.
Okay.
Like in the moment, he's fine, but the
So
day
every
after,
other day.
yeah.
The clip that they shared from the Kardashian, it's just a clip from the Kardashian show.
I don't care.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I would rather talk about this.
So let's continue talking about the black people.
A point of reference.
Here's this other clip that furthers our point that I feel like, and I don't know if we've said this yet on the pod,
right?
But this seems like Jeezy and Nia Long are like absolutely feeling each other, and like that's that love. I see it. That's that Will and Jada
That's that Will and Jada
love.
love.
I'm telling you.
Is that the love? Is that the standard now?
Here, watch this. Watch this. This is. The Will and Jada love.
Yeah.
I know. Wait till it's that Nia Jeezy love line.
Yeah. Right.
No, here. This is everything you need to know right here. Here we go.
But the reason I know that you're guarded is because when I was in high school, I only dated drug dealers.
Oh, really?
Oh my God.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
It's all really.
That's
really
where I was. I lived in South Central LA. That's where it was.
I mean, I'm still dealing.
You guys didn't even get it.
He's locked.
So excited.
Yeah. He locked
really?
in.
This is Jeezy.
My God, locked
this is
in,
Jeezy
bro.
playing 2K.
Oh, really?
He leaned in.
He leaned in.
He's down 20.
Guys,
I was fucking around.
he was smiling the entire time.
He was so happy. Need a ladder. Ever see Nia Long getting at him?
It should be a drop.
Ever see Nia Long? Give me a.
I don't know why it's so funny.
Oh,
Give
man.
the context of everything now.
Jeezy's a legend, bro. Manifestation, bro.
Manifested. PR people manifested this.
Still manifested.
It's such an odd interview.
It did look odd to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like
it was a very odd interview. The cameras were like zooming in at odd moments. I'll also say like, it started with Jeezy opening up about being molested.
Whoa.
But like, I'm also just like, and this is also what I told Malik, because it's like, I feel like they sequenced this shit in a way where you're trying to grab people's attention.
For sure.
And I understand it. But I also understand that as somebody who does a podcast quite frequently,
yes,
as somebody who doesn't resequence their podcast correctly and plans their docket in order of importance,
right?
As somebody who probably considers themselves a little bit of a journalist,
yeah.
I just see the amateur in that shit.
You could probably call yourself a journalist more than a lot of people that call themselves.
For sure, that's a fact.
We are journalists.
That's a fucking fact.
We are journalists,
and you know
that's a real fact.
Some people
journalized.
It's a real fact. I only say that. I only say it off of the principles, all the real nigga principles. real nigga journalist, because you got to take yourself out of anything that you covering. So that's why I can't fully feel like I'm going to do that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Meanwhile, Zane Lowe and whoever the fuck else is as a journalist.
You say Zane Lowe? What's he
Zane.
catching strays, bro?
I don't know why I said Zane Lowe. I actually meant that other dude that interviews the light skinned gay dude.
Yes. No.
Huh?
Which one?
What?
The one that's friends with Cardi B. With the curly hair.
The light-skinned from Hollywood Unlocked.
Yes.
Jason
Derulo?
No.
Jason.
I know you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. But what's your
interview? I think.
But where are we going here?
Jason Lee.
Yeah. Jason Lee. Oh, I know Jason Lee. Yeah,
I
Jason Lee.
hate that guy. He's horrible at what he does.
Fair.
He's like horrendous interviewer.
As a journalist. As a journalist. As a journalist.
As a networker, as a relationship builder,
right.
As a friend.
But as a journalist.
As an industry person.
Got a question his integrity.
I'm going to be Jason Lee right now. Patrick, talk.
Yeah.
I'll be Jason Lee.
No, we got to question his integrity here as a journalist.
Well, well, forget your integrity, because like me as I'm friends with like Marlon.
Yeah, so you can't do that. You can't do that as
me
a
and
journalist.
Marlon are,
right. You take yourself out of the story.
And when I went to that party at the Raptors let me into,
right.
Me as a person, right, and I rubbed shoulders with the real ones, right. Like I met Drake a couple times,
so
right?
clout chaser.
And that's how his interviews always are. And he's like
yeah.
always trying to bring himself into it. Like, fuck you.
Yeah,
I'm not
you
trying
can't
to
do
listen
that.
to you,
You
Jason.
can't do
Anyway.
that.
That's a personality.
That's not.
No. As a journalist, the story's not about you.
It's not about.
It's about the subjects. You know,
and look at Frank
what
Vasquez getting his most recent Instagram picture.
Wow.
Fucking
Our LA.
All right.
Wasn't his?
That's our homie.
Instagram
not our homie, but like he was taking some
LA
pictures.
Peter Pan or something, or I swear.
LA
or not
Peter Pan?
Sorry.
LA Peter Pan.
That's a crazy persona to have in LA.
Crazy,
That's
bro.
a crazy LA persona.
Actually crazy.
The LA Peter Pan is a crazy
crazy. What is Neverland then? Like, what is? Who's Tinkerbell? Where's Neverland? Like, what is?
Peter Pan's better than Peter Parker in that case.
Damn.
I can also guarantee that the LA Peter Pan would not be a straight up man.
No.
And I'm not going to say anything more
I
than
feel
that
like,
because now
there's
you
a
can
lot that we
attack
could go
me
with
for it,
that.
but I'm going to tell you what that would look like.
LA Peter Pan is nuts, bro.
Tinkerbell wouldn't also be.
No, Tinkerbell is
Tinkerbell.
like
Tinkerbell
Tinkerbell is tinkering with
the bell.
the bells.
Ding ding ding.
This was me saying that.
Okay.
Let's get serious.
Okay.
Let's get serious.
Grow up.
Let's get serious.
Like, grow up, Coco.
Before we get there, can we finish off with the
No,
music?
I didn't want to get there. I didn't want to get there necessarily. I'm just slipping through. But yeah, music.
Because we talked about Jeezy, and
Okay.
I actually, just to put a button on this topic, I can't believe I said to put a button.
Oh really?
Wow.
The corporate speak. I don't know if anything's gonna happen between these two, but I would love for something to happen between these two.
We're
Jeezy
fighting
and
for
Nia
this
Long.
relationship.
Like Black Twitter is all over. Like, we want this. We need this. What's the term that people say? Ship. We're shipping them.
Yo, somebody
shipping them.
Somebody said that's the James St. Patrick face that he gave her.
He did. Is she Angela?
Ghost.
Is she Angela? Yeah. Damn.
Oh really?
Oh really?
Disrespect.
Damn.
That's fucking funny.
But that was that real love? Angela and James?
I'm not gonna go into that. I hate that. I hate those people.
We're all just looking for
I hate the verse.
We're all just looking for.
I hate the whole verse.
That's it.
That's all.
The amount of lust over Nia Long is crazy, but like I get it, but like it's decades long.
Jeezy Nia Long.
Okay.
And she's still like, it's crazy, right?
Too young, that's why.
We're too
Okay.
young?
I think you're too young.
No. No. I'm not saying I don't get it. What? What is happening? All right,
You know your
man.
baby. You know your baby.
All right.
Daddy.
I have. Oh, whoa.
That's fascinating.
Okay. Here's two ways we can go.
Not your lady.
I have two directions we'll go.
And the grown woman diet. And they saying you like no lady food. That's wild.
She called me Gerber baby. That's
I thought
crazy.
you were a Gerber.
That's wild.
Whole woman over here.
My two directions that we'll go
You going both?
is I no, not both. Just I only go in one direction. So I'm just giving you options. We can go for Cameron and Mace. And I don't think I put this on the board.
No, you did not. But it's okay.
Shit,
We pivot.
I got that one there. No. We're gonna do that one.
Yeah.
Okay. either Adam22, which I don't ever like it, but we gotta do it. We gotta or
indulge.
Stephen A. Smith.
I mean, we could do both because both are just Stephen A. is on one.
Let's start with Stephen A.
How did Stephen A. become this guy, by the way?
He started opening himself up to be on basketball, which we all like. I mean, we all like Stephen A. Smith as a personality, so I'm not mad at hearing things outside of how he feels about the Knicks. I'm done.
Sorry, I can't. You know, my eyes are bad.
Yeah.
That looks like something else to me on the screen right now, and I don't know if I'm.
It says Celtic sexual.
Nope. Well, yes, but I thought it said beat meat before sex.
It does look like it says. Like I mean, if I was blind, it would say that.
It does. Oh, they can't see it. Damn. So I just look crazy. That's fine.
I don't know. He answers questions that people give him on Twitter.
Yes. Any question.
The question that he's receiving is best meal before sex. Here's his answer.
Celtic sexual. That's what he wrote. Celtic sexual. At Celtic sexual is his Twitter handle. Best meal before sex. Okay. First of all, water, no alcohol. I would tell you a salad. Mm-hmm. You don't want your stomach heavy before you're trying to get down. You understand what I'm saying? Because it'll bring you down and prevent you from getting up to the degree that you want to get up.
It's gonna weigh you down, prevent you from getting
Listen,
up.
What I'm saying? You don't want spicy foods either. Could mess with your stomach. You don't want stomach problems when you're trying to get excited. You don't want that. Okay? So I would tell you a nice salad. That's what I would tell you. It'd be a little roughage. I know you think it's a little roughage. But you know what the best thing to do?
What?
Protein drink.
Yo.
What?
Protein drink.
I'm going to tell you. Hold on.
But not something that's going to lay in your stomach.
Not like,
you know what I mean?
Lactose.
Nah.
And water, because you want the blood circulating in all the right places at all the right times. That would be my advice.
That he is.
So really, it's not really a meal at all.
So he's basically recommending that you don't eat before sex,
and that's it. You shouldn't. You got to go in like you got to treat it like cardio. Like you don't go if you're about to run, you don't eat. You do it like.
Who's like I'm gonna have sex? Let's eat.
I know. I was about to say that. Like but like I don't think.
Let's have spicy food right now.
Okay. Let's talk about the scenarios, right? Because before you decide to do before you decide to do anything, you're not saying let's eat. Period. Like that's not a conversation. Nobody's ever saying let's eat. So it's not like you know what? Let me.
That's actually. What if you have a go over at your house and you make her dinner?
I'm not saying
but here's the thing.
That's
that's it. You make a salad. You're making her some bland ass food.
Guys. Repercussions. Said dinner would not have kicked in. Said time. Anyway.
Yeah.
Guys.
You were making a bland ass meal. Like you're having like the most basic.
Why am I having boiled chicken and white rice?
Guys, boiled chicken and white rice.
I'm actually not hungry.
Bro, you're perfect. Bro, when you say
all right, so
guys, can I be honest? If you say you're not hungry, that's actually the best option.
That's the best code. That's the best
and it also tips everybody off that we're on the same page.
Wait, everybody?
All two people.
I was like,
all two people.
Okay, like who does this apply to?
People that are fucking.
No.
I'm crying right now.
2, 3, men, women, men and women, men and men, women and women. I think it should be the same.
So I'll ask the question.
I'm crying.
Men, women, women, men, all of it.
Okay, so is this applying to people that are single and dating and being sexually active consistently?
To me,
it doesn't matter though, because we're all eating.
Matter.
Really?
Why does it not matter?
Because we're all eating or not eating.
Are you having the same conversations with people that you're just dating casually that you are with people that you're in a relationship with?
No.
Are you having the same casual conversations about dinner plans and fucking and all this other casual sex as people that you're dating as you are with your like wife or husband? No.
You might.
So that's what
I don't know.
It's a level of conversation. So like, what are we talking about?
You might, but
a lot of times you hear is when you get married, sometimes people get lazy, and the drive that when you're trying to get with somebody dies. So that's what you can look at. If you treat your wife like it's on a first or a second, and you're really trying to hit. A lot of times it can reignite and keep the spark alive. Like, this guy really loves me. He's really trying to make sure, like, you know what I mean? So technically speaking, it could be the same no matter who the woman is or with, depending on how much you really want her. So
I'm just like, get a real one. You're single, treat you like you're married. You never know. Just saying.
We've worked with single men that are
That's fascinating.
to promote themselves.
That's fascinating.
No, listen, I'm just saying it's the same.
It's the same.
It's the same. It's the same. It's the same. I'm just saying that I don't think, and to Stephen A's roundabout way of saying the best meal before sex is no meal before sex.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, you were bringing up, like, what if you make this meal, blah blah blah. I think you make the meal, you do all of that, but the thing is you're not gonna eat the fucking meal and
then
fuck.
immediately have sex 5 minutes
You
after.
digest and then you fuck. So there's no pre-fuck meal. And to Stephen A's point, this is a trick question.
The digestion period and all of the.
But hold on. Okay.
It's not even that hard.
No.
That's important.
I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking.
Actual man, we're going on a date. You're like, I gotta give this bitch a salad because if she's not this motherfucker.
But
I know Derry gonna put her ass.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I wasn't even thinking about it like. I wasn't even thinking about it as like the other person's perspective. I was thinking about it like as a man, or not even as a man, but as a person about to indulge in this.
Indulge in what? Indulge in what?
Sex or food? Both things. So the food and the sex.
As a person about to indulge in this, it's so fucking vague.
I know.
Please be specific if you're gonna be.
So,
I said the word fuck. We're way past that.
No. So if you're about to, or
out of course, whatever you want.
No. Okay. So I'm thinking about it as in the perspective as myself. Like, what am I going to eat? Not what is my wife going to eat. I'm thinking about it as my perspective. Like, if I know I have a sensitive stomach, I am not going to have freaking like butter chicken and tandoori chicken and all that stuff before. Maybe she can. Maybe she can. Well, I know. I didn't want to put. I didn't like. Okay, fine. But like, yeah. But I'm thinking about it like from that perspective. So this question being asked, like, what's the best meal? Is it the best meal for both of us? Is it the best meal for me? Like, that's how I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it as like, maybe that's selfishly, but I'm thinking about what am I going to eat?
Like a positive selfish.
You know what I mean? Because like,
if you go on a date with a girl and it's your third date, first date, second date, whatever, and this is not your girl, and you're going on a third date, and maybe you've had sex before, maybe you haven't had sex before, you're gonna order differently than when you're going out with your wife, Ashley.
No, it's not. It's not because it's not. But I'm telling you. But I'm telling you
differently.
No, but I'm telling you. No, but I'm telling you.
Together all the time.
No, but I'm telling you like.
The frequency of which we exchange, the depth of which we exchange, changes like how cautious I might be about having a meal because we're always gonna fuck.
Yeah, but we are. But I don't want bubble guts when I'm about to fuck. So I'm gonna make sure I have what I have.
Are you never gonna have bubble guts, or you're never gonna eat anything that gives you bubble guts ever?
But then I'm not gonna fuck because I know like I'm not gonna perform my bets if I have bubble guts.
Wait, hold on.
Sure, you're lining it up strategically.
No,
but I don't
hold on.
think so.
Also, to Patrick's point,
sometimes
if he's gonna eat whatever he wants, which he's going to, why is he also gonna be like, let's fuck?
Exactly. Like, it's not gonna be that way. I know my stomach. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Like, you're setting yourself up for.
My point is like, you're saying it's the same as though you're dating when you're married, and it's just so not. And I know it's not.
I think
but it's I'm not gonna eat stuff where I know like I'm gonna be expected to perform in a certain way at any time. Like, I'm not doing that.
If you have
like, if I have a sensitive stomach, so for example, I know I have a sensitive stomach, right? So if I'm going on a date, if I have some sort of social commitment, I'm not having this food. It doesn't matter I'm not having this food because I know my stomach is gonna be bubbling. And I'm not doing that.
Brother, you're a preacher to the choir.
You know what I mean?
I am of the same nature. Like, this nigga will never see it. He's never gonna hear it. He's never gonna. I'm gonna turn the water on. I'm gonna turn the fan on.
Exactly. I'm turning everything on. I will go shower.
Every single time.
I will shower. Like actually no.
Okay.
Like I will shower. If I got a bad like I gotta go shower.
All I'm saying is that you're not going to not live at all. Because you're married now. So yeah, then you might be a bit more strategic about things whenever I feel it.
Yeah.
But nigga, you don't order different. Cause you're not dating bitches. You're married to a lady.
Yes.
So if something comes at you unexpectedly, it's alright.
Then I need a timeout. I gotta clear the system
and that's
like.
A different level. That's a different level of living. Is all I'm saying. Dating out there in the streets.
All
And
right.
like, I don't know what's coming at me, bitch. I have to get it to.
So let's get to the fun part.
Say the avocado. I don't know what that's gonna be.
I want to get to the fun part of the conversation.
All right. I feel you.
Like,
I feel
don't
you.
not acknowledge that. That's real.
I feel you.
I want to get to the fun part of the conversation that Stephen A. did not discuss. That has been always like, I mean, people talk about it, and usually sandwich is the word that pops up.
Yeah.
But the best meal after. The best meal after. The best meal after. And for me, I'm just brainstorming here.
Yeah,
it's like after you're like, I don't think I'm looking for like the biggest spread. I'm not looking for something that's gonna take me like 30 minutes to knock down.
Right. Whoa.
I'm looking for like
a quick fix,
a really good soup, chicken wings.
It's a very different spectrum.
I know,
yeah.
but you understand the chicken wings, right?
Yeah, chicken wing, yeah.
Some chicken wings. I think it's those things. And then
you need protein. You want the protein after.
Always a protein. Give me some fucking Osmos. I'm down for some chicken on the rocks after it's over.
That's bubble guts. I know,
but it's over.
It's over. Yeah, no, you're right. It's over.
Go off.
It's literally.
Unleash the house. What are you talking about?
You know what? Like,
No, I'm thinking too.
Post.
Okay, what time of the day we talking? I feel like it's
let's talk about like regular, like
It's crazy.
the end
You
of
might
the
not
day
eat
type shit.
anything, but you might have 15 shots of something and still try.
The thing is
Worse than both of them.
Yeah, exactly. The one thing that Stephen A. had mentioned was on his before shit was no alcohol.
Yeah.
Nigga, come on, let's be real. There's gonna be some alcohol.
But I hear him on it.
Oh, absolutely.
I hear him on it.
Yeah.
But he's talking about impotence. I don't know. There's
if you don't have that
balance.
issue, then
I've never. Thank God, knock on.
Yeah, knock
wood.
on wood. I'm gonna knock on my head.
I'm knocking my. You know what I mean? But like, I've never, thank God, experienced that in any capacity.
Yeah.
I remember in university hearing niggas talk about that shit like it was the boogeyman on the corner. Like, it's coming to you. I'm like, better not. I don't have time for it. And then I've never, thank God.
Yeah.
So I give me more alcohol, and I'm just, I become more vulnerable. It's just another Infinity Stone. It's just another Infinity Stone.
Yeah.
Give me prickly.
How many crawlers can I have?
Give me prickly pear.
Give me some
blueberry
basil.
Give me the mint one.
Yeah,
give me
yeah.
the regular, and now I'm fucking lit.
Yeah. Nah, you know what's a fire meal after? Pancakes, bro. But I think it's because I love breakfast.
Yo, breakfast food
after
be
is like fire.
Top tier.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Breakfast food is up there for sure.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Why are you guys laughing to yourself when there's something hilarious happening?
Yeah.
Feels like we're on that boat again.
Yeah, I feel like we're on that boat again.
Yeah, what's going on?
Do I gotta get off the boat?
You gotta get on the mic here. You gotta get on the mic here.
At least sound like Cousin Wayne. Cousin Wayne was like, secrets don't make friends. Secrets don't make friends.
I always say that.
I'm sitting here chilling. Out from my hair, yo. Your feet are so soft. I was like, yo, what?
Damn.
Actually,
I got turned around and Coco's like, I was like, yo, all right, what's going on?
No, Ashley has like the softest skin I've ever felt in my life. Like, it's crazy.
She looks very moisturized. I can probably understand.
Just something on your foot, and I was like, bitch, that's a birthmark. It's on your mole. It's a beauty mark. And then she was like, yo, oh my God, it's a beauty mark. It doesn't come off. It's soft there. I'm like, yeah, it's a beauty mark. So she's like, I have a beauty mark on my foot. We're drunk. Leave us alone. So she takes her sock off. She's like, look at my beauty mark. It's in the same place as her beauty mark. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, but
And I was like, oh my God, your foot is so soft. Here comes Michael.
So it's completely unrelated.
This is weird. We're like, what?
No, but in context, how I heard it was mad quiet. And the only thing I heard was, your feet are so soft, bitch. I was like,
And I think the bitch is the best part.
Yeah, that's the.
I love when a dude like retells a story when a girl calls another girl bitch. Your feet are so soft, bitch. And the tone is so off. The tone is off.
I don't know what you call her. I don't know about
when Michael says, your feet are so soft, bitch. Yo.
Hey, yo. What's it, Prison Mike? What's going on? Prison Mike.
Prison Mike is crazy. Yo,
shit.
Listen,
off the rails.
Yeah, it is. And honestly, let me bring us all back because
bring us back.
The one thing that I wanted to do with our Cracker Crawler moment, I'm bringing it back to our sponsor again. Go to drinkcaller.ca to go get your flavors. You can get your cases. They got all of that shit. It's delicious. You can only get the regular ones, I think, in the LCBO, but I'm not even sure. You better go right to it. There's certain bars that carry it, but go to the website and follow @drinkcrawler on Instagram. The one thing I wanted to do was apologize.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I really do want to apologize because the thing that I really take seriously is this podcast, and what we actually take seriously is showing up consistently.
Yeah.
That was one thing that a mandate, if you will, probably that we all agreed upon probably like 5 years ago.
Consistency?
Damn.
Consistency.
Yeah.
We agreed upon like showing up.
Consistency trending upward.
Yeah.
We agreed to be here.
It's like
every.
The arrow's pointing up. Yeah.
Well, we agreed to be here every week.
Yeah.
And then when we knew that life was getting crazy, we said, okay, let's just do it bi-weekly. And then it just got to a point, and admittedly, definitely on my side, I was like, life is
all the way around, bro.
Fucking crazy that I can't.
Yeah.
And even when we tried to come back a couple weeks ago after Jamaica, as you heard the entire fiasco, like it was just a lot. It was a lot to address. It was a lot to come up on the mic and go through it again. For myself and for even just Coco to hear. I know she went through it again a little bit, and thank God she'd be laughing and playing with Ashley's feet at this point. So this is great that we got this far.
This is a wild,
Could be making this in bed. Yeah.
Huh? What?
Could be making this. It sounded like something else.
It sounded like something else completely, yo. Yeah.
Anywho. So I want to apologize just off of the fact that we had we'd agreed to you guys. It was a silent contract. It's not like I told you guys and I promised you guys that we would be here every other week.
Moon Palace contract.
But we have.
You know what? To piggyback off that, I don't want to apologize. I want to thank you for your patience.
Facts.
And
That's what I was gonna say.
and we're still here because you know why? Because birds of a feather flock together.
Cheers! Hey. Oh, I gotta crack another one because this one empty. There you go. Yeah. Let's crack another one to that.
I also want to
choose one. Yeah. We're gonna choose one real quick. I'm gonna do this on camera. Cheers, bro. Yeah. But nah, for real. Like honestly, we've been saying it. Life has been lifing, and yo, we're human, but we're here. We're committed to this, and honestly, I'm super excited. Like I was excited all week to come back and record and just be on here with my brothers because it's about to be lit, man. So appreciate y'all for rocking with us. I know a lot of people have been asking about like when are we coming back, when we recording, what we hear. 197. And I gotta drop some news too. Can I do that real quick before
you having a baby?
Bounce off?
News?
No. Whoa.
Actually, he's
No, never mind. Ashley's been drinking. She's good.
Yeah.
Ain't no baby.
Oh, you just gonna say drink all news.
Ashley ain't got no baby. She's fine.
I was like, wait.
Ashley turned and looked at me with that lit, like, what? You caught me?
I was like, what do you know? I don't
you ain't
know.
got nothing going on.
I was like, what do you know? I don't know.
Ain't no baby going on right now. Anyways.
But no. If you made it this far, which I know you will, follow my socials this week and look out on IKEA Canada's socials. I'll be hosting a live event this week, so stay tuned to that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Wait, did you event earlier this year?
What's that?
The one that you did with the Raptors?
Yeah, it was still.
That's crazy.
All this year. So
Closing the year.
Yeah. So
love it.
Stay tuned.
Can you tell us anything else about this?
Yeah.
Say something about it.
Yeah, definitely I will. So yeah, I'll be doing a live event that will air on pretty much all of our socials on IKEA Canada this coming Thursday. By the time you listen to this. And we'll be talking about new products coming out and just ways you can save energy, save money with some of our products. So stay tuned.
Energy.
What about
Stay
save
tuned.
time?
You might be able to.
Because sometimes some IKEA products, I'm like, they gave us in pieces because they didn't want to build it.
Time.
Yeah. That I can't talk to you. So on to the next one.
Time is energy.
Yes, thank you.
I'm Victor
Thank you,
Timely
Victor.
all of a sudden. Anyways, that's Marvel shit. Don't worry about it. It's over.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all.
That's Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
I mean, King the Conqueror variant. Don't worry about it. It's way above your pay grade.
Not with the hype.
It is.
It's me.
Shop like Shaq.
Yeah.
Shaq.
Patrick Dennis Jr. Peace.
Not with the hype.
I'm leaving it Broadway.
Not with the hype.
Shout out to Jelly Roll.